Hey there guys, I'm Hello Japan, and welcome to the Devil May Cry HD collection. This is a collection of the very first 3 Devil May Cry games, all originally released on the PS2. I don't remember when they were released, but this collection in particular has a special place in my heart, because, now granted, I'm not that crazy big of a fan, and I'm not crazy good at the Devil May Cry games. I usually only ever play automatic, where most of the combos are done just naturally as you play, and I normally play on like the easy difficulty, just because they're fun spectacle fighters that I just love to romp through and not really give myself much of a challenge. That being said, they have a special place in my heart because this was the very first M-rated series I ever purchased. Back in the PS2 heyday, I guess you could say, there was a collection that this had. It had the first 3 games. I think it was also had Dante's Awakening, the special edition, within that bundle. And it had just had the 3 games, and I played the shit out of the first one and the third one. Never touched the second one, so when we actually get to the second one at some point, that will be a new experience for me. That being said, I have to be a little truthful. I actually did try recording this a while ago, actually yesterday, and I recorded 2 sessions. Going back to edit the first session of this, I noticed the audio was out of sync, and I made a tweet about that saying I really truly hate audio desync, and if you follow my Twitter, you'll get updates like that every once in a while where I just ramble on about random stuff. However, this will be a playthrough of Devil May Cry 1. Hopefully the audio is not out of sync once more, and if it is, I'll probably just go in and manually change it. It shouldn't be, but you never know. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Oh, one more thing. There's always one more thing. This will be at 720p 60 FPS, so if you want to watch it at 60 FPS, flip it up to HD resolution, and if not, no big deal. Well, anyway, let's get started with Devil May Cry.
Let's rock, baby.
Ooh, now that's an intro. So yeah, one thing I want to point out here. I'm going to jump in the options so it doesn't jump to an auto scene. One thing I want to point out, as you can see, the game is in a little box right now. For whatever reason, some of the cutscenes, not all of them, but some of the cutscenes are in the original resolution, including the main menu. Why? I have no idea. It's just the way it is. I mean, they could have easily upscaled it, honestly. I mean, I know, granted, a lot of the things are, you know, original assets, like all of these options and menu things here. They're all original, I'm guessing. So they kept the regular resolution. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. But just keep that in mind. So if the window does go, or if the image does go to this little box, that's all it is. It's not your computer or anything. It's just the video being the video. Alright, so let's jump back and start ourselves a new game. So here it is, Devil May Cry. And we are going to play easy automatic. It didn't give me this option before, but since I had played up to chapter 3 when you can unlock it, that's what we're going to be playing on. So, here we go.
Two millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. he became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Devil May Kurai. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Well, she just skipped like 3 hours of the game. So yeah, here we are. This is Devil May Kurai. Now, I'll be frank, I'll be right out about it. I don't have nostalgia for the series. I have nostalgia for the game for it being the fact that it was the first mature-rated game I ever purchased. Now, with that being said, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not very good at it because I didn't spend much time with the game as a kid. That's why if I go back to something like Zelda, I'm better at it because I did play Zelda quite a bit. Or, I don't know, some other games, you know, something like that. Ratchet & Clank, there we go. Devil May Cry, because I didn't spend too much time with it, I'm not that good at it. And that is the only reason I play on easy mode. Just because I get my ass kicked if I play on normal. So, hopefully you can forgive my naiveness and my cruddy playing ability. but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, yes, let's get into it. I'm really excited. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this. This is it is a lot of fun. The series is a lot of fun, and again, I'm probably gonna get shit for it, but I actually I haven't finished it. I might do a let's play of it someday, but I really did quite enjoy DMC, Devil May Cry, the new one. And even Devil May Cry 4. I think Devil May Cry 4 is the one I got furthest in ever. But I really did enjoy both of those games from the bit I played of them. Well, anyway, time to learn what the basics are. This is a yellow orb, a sacred stone that brings back life after death. So that acts as your 1-up, essentially. Because once you lose all your 1-ups, you have to go back to the beginning of the mission you were on previously. Because the game's broken up into missions. That's how they worked it in this. I think the first 2 games are missions, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe the 3rd. Because I don't believe the 4th is, and I know the newest one isn't like mission based. It's more storytelling, and like you just go along with the story. I could be mistaken though. I very well could be mistaken though.